Everybody, my name's Dan Unrath and I'm running for the mayor of the beautiful city of Canandaigua. It's an honor and a privilege to be doing that. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the dream team I'm running with in a minute. But first I want to thank everybody that's come to this fundraiser. It's important to get our message out. The messages cost money. I got to thank our committee, Guy Tuchetti, our president, Ryan Wolmer, our vice president, Danielle Lyons, our secretary, and Julio Chavez Ocasio, our treasurer, and everybody else on the committee's worked hard. I want to especially give a shout out to Renee Sutton and to Karen White, both who have worked extremely hard and still are working hard. The city needs, I believe, the dream team. But let me tell you a little bit about myself. Let me tell you about them first, of course. Sim Covington would be first up in alphabetical order. It's Dr. Sim Covington, brilliant guy. I know you're going to be impressed with him. The next one in alphabetical order would be Thomas Lyons. Thomas has spent his whole life in city planning, has a degree, master's degree in city planning. He's on the city council now. Before that, he served on the planning commission, dedicated everything to the city, and he'll continue to do that if you elect him. Actually, he'll continue to do that whether he's elected or not. That's the kind of guy that he is. Next in alphabetical order would be Renee Sutton. Again, another brilliant woman. The U of R relies on her. Plus, she's been on the council at least 2 years, 2 terms that I know of. Then, last but not least, is Dr. Stephen Ubing, who really needs no introduction. He piloted the entire Canandaigua School District successfully for over 20 years. These folks are going to be telling you about themselves. Let me tell you a little bit about me quickly. My degree is in economics. I always say that first because I think it's critical. Economics is a social science of choice. This, but this, but this. And you have to weigh out all of the factors to do the best thing for the citizens of our city. One example is we've got a possible sewage treatment plant that we're going to be discussing. There's huge risks and rewards to it, and we have to balance that out. The rewards involve super environmentally friendly, plus our old sewage treatment plant is 40 years old. Can you imagine if your car was 40 years old, trying to find parts for it and how inefficient it would be? That's just one of the things we have to balance out, how much new parts are going to cost if we can even find them for the old plant. Besides my degree in economics, I volunteered Meals for Wheels, and I've been a volunteer fireman in the past, and I work for Habitat for Humanity. I want to go back after November 2nd when I have more time. Which reminds me, November 2nd will be our election in the city. It's a general election. Early voting in this will begin on October 23rd. You can vote as early as the 23rd. Again, my name is Dan Unrath. I'm running for mayor. I would really appreciate your vote. Most importantly, though, is I need you to fire up fellow Democrats. Anybody that's attending this is I'm preaching to the choir. You're fired up. But I really need you to talk to any fellow Democrats. Tell them to come. We have a small margin in the city of Democrats. Democrats don't vote usually in anything but presidential elections. This is a general election, no president running this time, thankfully. And Republicans vote at almost every single election. Really appreciate your vote. Vote for all the Democrats, Dream Team, and for me, for Mayor Dan Unrath. Thank you.